Cooking with BB. Hey y'all, I got my pheasants back, or also known as a Dryads Saddle, and I've got an onion. Can't talk, an onion. We're gonna saute these up and make a little treat for tonight's dinner. Making brats, some potatoes, and I figured this would go great with it. All right, we're gonna start with the onion. We're gonna get this done quick. Hi. Magic. And now for the main event. All right, so we're not going to want to eat all of the stem because some of it still has like woody parts on it that are hard. So we're going to want to trim that off. This is also you're going to want to trim this really thin because it is a very thick mushroom. Even though it is easy to tear and pliable, you're going to want to slice this thin. So we're going to start with taking off some of this brown. I want to save as much of this mushroom as I possibly can. I'm actually going to cut this off the tip. All right, look at that. Beauty mess. And not everyone cuts this up. I might do a few slices just to see what it's like to eat part of the stem, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so there's our stem. And if you choose not to use a stem, you could always take these and use them in like a stock or a soup base, like a mushroom soup base. It'd be really good. All right, and then so for this, we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna lay it down, cap side down, and I'm just gonna slice it thin. Look at all of our stem pieces. All right, let me go prep everything over here and I'll bring you along with me. All right, let's get started. We'll start with some butter. What kind of butter? Any kind of butter you choose. Any kind of butter you choose, and as much as you want. It's up to you. All right, so let's get this going. Put it on like a medium heat. We're gonna start off with doing the onions first. We'll let them butter melt a little bit. All right, our butter's melted. I'm gonna put in my onions, and I'm actually gonna saute these for a few minutes before I put in my mushrooms. I don't want my mushrooms to be done before my onions. I'll give you a look. All right, my onions have been cooking down for a few minutes. I'll show you guys here in just a moment after I add in the mushrooms. Let's do that now. And if you need to at this time, which I'm not sure if I'm going to, you can add more butter or whatever you're using it. Oil, butter, I prefer butter. All right, let me show you what's going on, and then I'll show you in increments of what's going on, because I'm going to cook this down for probably about another 10-15 minutes until I get a nice crisp golden brown on both the onions and the mushrooms. All right, let me show you what I got. All right. Get nice and soft, nice golden brown, and I will show you. All right, we're still cooking down here. They aren't quite browned yet, but at this point, I am going to add in some seasonings. Just some salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder, or whatever you choose. Again, it's up for preference. A good stir. Keep going for a minute until it's nice and brown, and I'll show you. All right, we've got a great browning coming along on here. They're just about done. Yum, yum. All right, y'all, check it out. Delicioso. All right, I'm gonna take a bite because I need to taste. A little bit of mushroom, a little bit of onion. Happy eating. Oh, yes. All right, now I'm gonna go finish the rest of my dinner. Go out there and harvest some mushrooms.